Welcome back. It's 20 to 8. You're watching Morning Live. Thanks again for joining us. A reward of 200,000 Rand has been offered for any information that could lead to the arrest and successful prosecution of criminals who are linked to the 11 shopping mall robberies in the Gauteng province. Now, these robberies took place in about a month, give or take a few days. To give us an update on the investigation so far, we know 5 people have been arrested in connection with the incidents in and around South Africa. We're joined by the Gauteng Police Commissioner, Mr. Lesetja Mothiba. Very good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Morning to you and the viewers as well. Shocking statistics is what I've been using all morning. 11 robberies taking place in different parts of Gauteng in about a month, give or take a few days, like I said. Is this one of the shocking numbers in recent years?
Yes, I think that in about 3-4 years, this is one of the shocking numbers. But of particular importance is that within this space of time, almost about 4 weeks, especially our major malls has been hit. And in 9 of these, the cell phone shops were the target. The Vodacom, MTN, as well as Telkom. And cell phones were taken, iPhones, and so forth. It means that there is a market out there. There are people that are interested in this. In 2 malls, it was cash, and there was a security guard that was killed. Now, in the early hours of yesterday, our crime intelligence, supported by our visible policing, went to central Johannesburg, and they arrested a number of suspects, confiscated a pistol and semi-automatic rifles. In yesterday midday, a vehicle that was used in the mall robbery in Diepkloof was also recovered. Those suspects are appearing tomorrow. We're already working on linking them on 2 mall robberies. We want to make an appeal firstly to our communities to work with the police, to work with the mall security, but also to the mall security as well, that the mall security need to be tightened up. We are going to have a meeting with them. We are now currently reviewing the whole mall security to say what is the standard that has been set. And in terms of by law enforcement, in terms of the municipalities, there is no standard that has been set. And I think we'll agree, all of us, a mall is where all of us want to be more safer than in other places, because you want to do your shopping in a very, very safe environment. So the investigation is proceeding, and we have been joined by a team from head office, and we're hoping to make a big breakthrough, because these people, they're working definitely for somebody else. So arresting them is the first step. We want to know, where is the whole syndicate?
Yes.
Where are these cell phones going to?
I was in fact about to ask you whether or not you suspect a syndicate. You have said that you do. What has been the common modus operandi with regard to all these robberies?
Where cell phones were taken, in all of them, the suspects will come into the shop and pretend that they are going to buy. And then they hit. In Colonnade, that is also a very, very important thing, where we want to make an appeal to the shop owners. In Colonnade, we're very much convinced that there was inside information, because the delivery vehicle that brought the cell phones, just as it stopped, then these guys were waiting, and they took the cell phones. So there is a combination of things that need to be done. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we not only want to investigate these cases, make good arrests, we also want to make sure that we get as more information as possible to prevent future attacks.
Indeed. Congratulations on the arrests so far. I know you have given out an indication of a possible reward for those who come forward with information, because somebody always knows something. Yes. So to get in touch with police and help them in this investigation is a worthwhile cause. We have received some sort of indication that this perhaps could be a dress rehearsal for something bigger. approaching the festive season, this is the time where we would normally see a slight lull before a peak in such incidents as far as police trends or crime trends are concerned. But this year it seems to have happened a bit earlier. Is it a possible dress rehearsal for what may be coming ahead?
The first thing, I want to agree with you. This is very much early. In terms of our crime pattern analysis and our analysis of statistics, this is very much early. And there's a number of provinces which also have started experiencing this. But of particular importance is that up to so far, cell phones were the intended target, which means that we need to get to work ourselves as the SABs together with our partners. We met already with Business Against Crime. We met with SABRIC, and we're going to have a meeting with a number of role players. Of particular importance is, in this case, why cell phones? And I want to agree with you, but it helps us so that we can, especially as we move into the festive season, start tightening, improving our police visibility, making sure that our guys, both visible as well as undercover, that they start dominating the streets of the country and of the province.
Commissioner, my thanks to you for your time. Commissioner Lesetja Mothiba, they're making an appeal not only to mall security to tighten up in terms of metal detectors, perhaps CCTV cameras, but also to you and I, ordinary South Africans. There would not be such crime if you and I were not buying the stolen goods. There has to be a market in order for this crime to prevail. So you and I must be absolutely careful about what we do when we purchase stolen goods. It's a no-no. It's a big no-no. And any information that you have available that could assist in the successful arrest and prosecution of those criminals who are involved in these acts, make sure that you do contact police. The details are on the screen. A 200,000 Rand reward is offered. But I think more than just the reward, the act of knowing that you're making South Africa a better, safer place should be sufficient. But I know 200,000 Rand would not be a bad idea either. Well, thank you so much to the Commissioner there. We'll leave it there for now. More after this.